So today I will talk about the Psy Trance scene in Bangkok, and at the end of the video I also gonna show you the progress on my 11 weeks challenge where I started a track from scratch with the goal to get signed by Blue Tunes Records. Hey guys, I'm 11 times, a techno and Psytrance producer who recently moved from Germany to Thailand, and on this channel I share my experience of hopefully becoming a full-time professional DJ. So, when it comes to the Psytrance scene in Bangkok, it's important to say that you cannot expect the same atmosphere and the same vibes compared to, for example, Germany or Brazil or other countries where Psytrance is like really big. However, there are some event crews who organize regular parties, and I will talk about this in this video. Besides that, I also want to point out that there are some amazing Psytrance events and festivals spread all over Thailand, and I will cover this topic in an upcoming video. Alright, so let's start with number 1, Trance Lovers Thailand. Trance Lovers is the biggest trance community in Thailand with over 30,000 subscribers on Facebook. They usually focus on trance events, however they also have sometimes 1 or 2 progressive Psytrance DJs in their lineup. The events are most of the time really crowded and there are a lot of people and the atmosphere is good, it's a lot of fun. Besides that, it's common that they have like big standing bar tables on the dance floor to put your drinks on it, which makes it really hard to jump around like crazy. And at least for me, I really like to do that. Anyways, what's really cool about these events, they usually take place at some of the best nightclubs here in Bangkok with big sound systems, amazing light shows, and when there's no COVID, they also sometimes have some well-known artists in their events. So if you're not a full-on Goa psychedelic hardliner, I can definitely recommend to check out their Facebook site for upcoming events. Number 2, Sonic Dreams Thailand. Sonic Dreams is supported by one of the biggest and best Psytrance labels, Dakua Records from Belgium. They usually organize between 1 or 2 events per month in Bangkok in more smaller clubs but still amazing locations. For example, the Glow nightclub where I also played once as a DJ, and the club is not that big but they have a huge Function 1 system which is absolutely overpowered for the size of the nightclub. But it still sounds really impressive and it's a lot of fun dancing there. Or Black Pagoda, which is a nice small club that's directly located in the middle of one of the biggest red light districts of Thailand, which might be a perfect combination for you. The parties are not that crowded. Depending on the event, there are between 50 to 100 people. However, sometimes they also have some headliners, some well-known Psytrance artists, and on these events, more people are joining. But even if it's just like a typical night and there are just, let's say, 50 people, the atmosphere is amazing. It feels like a big family who's welcoming everyone who shares the passion for this music, and everyone likes to dance and go crazy, and on top, there are no annoying bar tables on the dance floor. The 2 main organizers, Puffer P and Jack the Jackal, usually play full-on and go-up psychedelic trance. And they also invite regularly like guest DJs who play all kinds of Psytrance music. So if you want to show off your weirdest and coolest psychedelic dance moves and your heart beats over 142 BPM, then definitely check out Sonic Dreams. An interesting and in my opinion underrated alternative is number 3, Psyhead Thailand. Psyhead is a small community of Psytrance fans and they are just lovely Goa-minded people. They are really into the music and they organize some smaller events in more alternative bars and nightclubs. So the events are definitely not crowded. Usually there are between 20 to maximum 50 people. But all the people who are joining these events really love the music. It's a lot of fun talking with them and sharing the experience and dance for a little bit. And yeah, just have a nice psychedelic night. And they also organize sometimes some bigger events around Thailand, just like in Koh Chang where I recently played as a DJ, and let's just leave it like that. It was one of the best nights of my life and they definitely know what they're doing. So what's also special about these events, they like to play faster versions of Psytrance music, even up to 160 BPM or even higher, and also like the really psychedelic stuff. So When you are into this music, or you just want to get like this kind of underground rave experience in Bangkok, definitely check out Psy Head. Number 4, Dollars Club, Bangkok. Dollars Club is a huge EDM club a little bit outside of Bangkok, and they started to organize between 1 or 2 progressive Psytrance events per month. I've never been there, but I got asked to play there on an upcoming event. So if you're interested about this nightclub and my experience playing there, you should definitely subscribe, because I will make a vlog out of this day. And last but not least, let's talk about the music festivals. There are a lot of music festivals in Bangkok, but there are no specific Psytrance events, and it's also hard to find Psytrance artists as a DJ within the normal music events here in Bangkok. But as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, there are some amazing events and festivals spread all over Thailand specific for Psytrance, and I will talk about these in an upcoming video. Overall, when it comes to Psytrance in Bangkok, you cannot expect the same atmosphere and the same vibes like in Europe, Brazil, or other countries where Psytrance music is really big, as I mentioned in the beginning. But anyways, it's a lot of fun, and it's really easy to meet new people who have the same taste of music, and yeah, it's such an amazing experience. So you should definitely try these parties out. And now I want to give you a short preview of what I did so far with my track. So for now, I have made the kick and bass and some percussion elements and also some one-shots. And in the following week I will try to come up with a nice melody or a nice theme. So I hope you enjoy the track. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Maybe you have some ideas, and I see you in 2 weeks. Enjoy the trip.